Draining the swamp was never about rooting out corruption. It was about replacing competency with incompetent loyalists. And that is exactly what you see with the Pete Hegseth Signal situation. And as always, if you're deconstructing from Christian patriarchy, this is an important conversation. And that's why I write about it in my book, Deconstructing, Leaving Church, Finding Faith. You can find it where books are sold. You can also find a signed copy here at the TikTok shop. Because what's happening in government often mirrors what's happening in churches and in homes. They need to protect their power, so they cannot admit wrongdoing, and they try to silence those who are telling the truth so that they can maintain this image of control. It's all part of the same playbook. Yes, of course, this is a matter of national security because you have high-ranking officials using an unsecure app to discuss top secret issues of the United States. But this wasn't just a rogue moment. This is a symptom of a much deeper sickness. When you fill critical roles with people who lack the qualifications, but they do check the loyalty box, you're going to get chaos disguised as strategy. So that chaos, when it's questioned or challenged or its incompetency is revealed, it's going to turn defensive. How many of us have that type of experience in our home or in our church where incompetent leadership wreaked havoc wherever they went? If you haven't seen the video yet where Hegseth is confronted about this security breach, you need to go see it. It's classic patriarchal deflection and gaslighting. He flips the script and attempts to blame the journalist. Not only that, he blames him, he mocks him. But the one thing Hegseth never does is admit fault. Because no matter how egregious or how horrific the crime or the abuse is, the person who relies on patriarchy for their power can never admit fault. That, my friends, is how you end up with pastors admitting that they have abused someone and the entire congregation circling them in prayer while the victim stands off in the corner witnessing this. This is spiritual rot wrapped in power and ego. And it's important to call it out so that you can start to heal from it. Because what I believe we are witnessing is patriarchy in its death throes. But that can only happen if you can see the harm it causes and how weak the system really is when you can see that it's built on a house of cards of lies, deceit, and other manipulative tactics. Bravo to that journalist for doing the right thing and speaking up for the people. We need more people out there doing that.